yourself.
Hey, everybody, it's another episode of Go Flix Yourself. My name is Ben Konowitz, and with me, as always, is the Zagnut to my Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Bradford Oman.
Hey, that's me. I'm nutty.
Ew.
Oh.
And the Hershey bar to my Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Nate Loucks.
Hey, everybody, it's me.
That's
That's the Hershey's clown. You remember the famous Hershey's clown?
I do remember the famous Hershey's clown.
Yeah, he would. He got in trouble though.
For what?
He had chocolate on his
bad
face.
things.
He did some bad things?
Yeah, real bad things.
And the Reese's Pieces to my Reese's Peanut Butter Cup, Cameron Jones.
Hey, how you doing, everyone?
Good to see you, buddy.
Good to see you too.
Thanks for being a guest on the show.
This is my
Thanks for having
cousin
me.
Cameron.
Okay, he's our friend. You don't need to.
Cameron Jonathan Jones.
You're acting like you're doing him a
Just
favor.
John,
Oh, it's my
but-
cousin.
Cameron Johan Jones.
My stupid cousin. His mom asked me to bring him to the show.
I gotta babysit him tonight. I gotta take him to fucking Chuck E.
He's
Cheese.
16 years old.
Jesus. He's like, oh, I want to go in the ball pit. And it's like, you're not allowed.
Cameron, how old are you?
I'm 28.
All right, so he's a young man.
Yes. That's why you go to
Just
Chuck E.
strapping.
Cheese.
He's just a kid in this world.
Funny you say Johan because Tyler the other day gaslit his girlfriend thinking that my last name was Hones instead of Jones, and it was hilarious. He called me to make sure that it was true, and
Did you play along?
I forgot.
That's a friend of the pod.
I didn't understand
Tyler
the
Whitney,
assignment.
who maybe is too much of a Mexican ally.
That's for you, buddy.
Guys,
Cameron Hones.
welcome to the show, Cameron Jones. And with Nate and Brad and me here, it's a movie podcast. We talk about silly stuff all the time, but right off the bat, buddy,
Yeah.
what's today's sponsor?
Well, guys, let me ask you something.
It doesn't always, it doesn't always have to be a question.
But Ben,
Hey, he's got a process. Let him do his process.
Ben, Nate,
Trust the process.
Cameron, you guys like drumsticks?
Love
Like,
drums.
well, like
the ice cream?
Yeah, the ice cream
or
cone.
like a chicken drumstick. I don't like a chicken drumstick. That's just,
Well, hold on. That's a separate conversation.
And also what?
Yeah, you don't like
What do you
chicken
like,
drumsticks? What the fuck's wrong with you?
Flats.
I
like
don't
for-
know,
like
we
from-
got
like from KFC,
We got
like a-
wingless stuff now. Why do we need a
I don't like.
drumstick?
I don't eat chicken
Don't you
nuggets.
mean boneless?
You don't eat chicken nuggets?
No.
Wait, what? What the fuck's
What
going
just
on?
happened to
You got,
everything?
these are the two worst chicken opinions I've ever heard.
You know what I don't like? Chicken nuggets and drumsticks.
No.
Drumsticks are bad.
Boneless chicken
Drumsticks
is
are the
just
best
chicken
part of
nuggets.
the chicken.
What? The bone? Do you eat the bone of it?
No, who eats the bone when they're eating chicken wings? Are you
Why do you need a bone in it then?
No, it's the meat that's around the bone is delicious.
Do you not eat? Okay, I'm so confused.
I
right
don't
now.
know what's going on.
What?
You eat
guys
chicken
are
wings?
pretending like it's not. No, I don't eat chicken wings.
Okay, well, see, this is
Well, because why would you eat chicken wings when there's like a minuscule amount of chicken in like?
There's more chicken on a chicken wing than there is a boneless chicken. It's more
No,
of
that
bread.
is not even close to being
Mostly
true. And
bread.
you would have to actually like dig into it. You get all messy. Your hands get messy.
yeah, but like chicken nuggets, it's like processed chicken that's just like stuck together. Like you're eating the
pleated
chicken
pants
au
and my
natural.
collared shirt, then get something on it,
Oh
and I
my
just don't
God.
like it.
This guy, what is?
What's next? You don't like ribs?
Yeah. You get like
Oh my God, you don't like ribs?
I do like ribs.
he gets rib nuggets.
You gotta just get rib chips.
I mean a McRib, yeah.
Riggets?
A McRib is
Anyway,
a rib nugget.
That's
Believe-
that's a big rib nugget.
Believe it or not, this is not a fucking food
Anyway, you
podcast.
guys like fucking ice cream drumsticks?
yes.
Jesus Christ!
I don't really, but
For fuck's sake!
That's the best part.
What is the best part of the drumstick?
It's the very bottom that
chocolate.
has
You
the little
bet
chocolate
your
in it.
fucking ass it is. And guys, you know what? There's a lot of different kinds of treats out there that have replicated this now. The most famous one being Muddy Bites, I think.
Yep.
However, I will say I did learn at the Sweets and Snacks Expo in Chicago this year, there is a brand out of Turkey that is actually now bigger than the brand called Muddy Bites, and it's called Just the Fun Part Waffle Cones. And what they've done is they've taken the bottom of the waffle cone, filled it with chocolate, and that's the part that you eat as a nice little snack.
what does it say on the back?
I am an investor.
It
in
says
Muddy
just the
Bites,
fun part,
so
and
I
it's here. Let's
can't
see.
say bad
To
things about
share
'em.
or not to share? That is the question.
Fun. It says fun.
Regardless of the answer, we've got you covered. Inside this resealable bag is the key to satisfying your nostalgic cravings. No need to thank us. It's what we do. Rich white chocolate-filled crispy mini waffle cones. Need we say more? Just the fun part was born out of a desire to capture the best part of our favorite childhood snack. So dig in and share with your friends, or don't. We won't judge.
No need to thank. Yeah, I'm not going to thank you. I paid money.
Oh, no, I didn't pay money
you.
for this.
Well, that's just so no.
Anyway,
I can't say bad things about Muddy Bites because I actually invested in them. I gave them
actually,
$100.
investors are allowed to say bad things because that's the position that they're in. Is they're allowed to say bad things if they
Okay,
don't
there you go.
like how
Fine.
the company is going. And
I think they're great.
And it's not like Muddy Bites is being traded on Wall Street.
That's true.
It is. It is.
So anyway, let's go ahead and pass this around. This is the white chocolate, and it's a regular waffle cone. These guys, one thing I like about just the fun part, instead of Muddy Bites, is they actually have a lot more flavors. They have a hazelnut chocolate one. They have a pumpkin spice. They have s'mores. They have mint chocolate. And so the Muddy Bites have just now started to hit a lot more store shelves. They have the regular waffle cone with milk chocolate and dark chocolate, but they also have a dark chocolate cone with white chocolate and a regular cone with white chocolate.
They have chocolate, or they have cake flavored too. It's like
But you're
confetti
pretending
cake?
like these
Sure.
are a thing. Are they a thing? I've never seen.
No,
these in
not
my
only
life.
not only is the thing, but like there's a lot more companies that make them other than just the two that I mentioned. They're becoming very popular in the
I've
snack
never
business.
in my life. Have you seen these before? No.
They've only just
No.
now started to hit big chain stores and stuff like that. They used to be kind of at candy stores and like more niche areas, but this is a snack that's becoming very quickly popular. What do you guys think? You guys happy with these waffle
They're
cones?
fine.
It's okay.
No,
Not right in the microphone, guys. No.
I'm just not a
You wonder why we
Vanilla
lose
guy.
listeners all the time.
Well, it's white chocolate.
same thing. Kind
yeah.
It's fine.
It's really not. But the thing about the reason I like it in the cone is it's like the satisfying end to a good treat. This was just where's my ice cream? I want my ice cream first.
That's fair. That's a very fair point.
So no,
I think
Don't
that if
ruin
this
this for
were-
me because
if this was just
now
chocolate-
I'm thinking about that.
If it was just chocolate, I think I could get into it a little bit more.
yeah, I agree. Yep, a good milk chocolate.
If it was the milk chocolate,
Yeah, I
the
could-
milk chocolate ones are very good. I actually wish that they had given me one of the other flavors. They gave me this one for free when I told them
did
that
they
I
give it
liked.
to you for free because it's not that great?
They're like, oh, we got so
This
many
is
of
the
these.
last one we got.
Nobody's buying these. They're expired. Send them to Oman.
Hey, did you want some tobacco? We've got some tobacco over here.
Oh, that sounds good.
Mixing your two favorite things.
Tomcats and tobacco.
No, nicotine.
Oh,
It's a Simpsons reference.
I know
He
it's a
didn't know
Simpsons
that. He didn't
reference.
know
He
that.
didn't.
He
Come on,
didn't know
Brad.
that.
Nate, you've never even watched The Simpsons.
I was alive, all right, when it started, and I remember.
That doesn't mean that you watched it.
I was alive.
I
when it
watched
was
the first 47 seasons, and I stopped.
Ben's
okay?
Ben's been alive for like 18 Olympics, and he hasn't watched a fucking minute of them.
I love the Olympics.
I watch the Olympics every year.
No, you don't.
I really do.
No, you don't.
He's
I
got
know
an
he
American
doesn't.
flag on
By the
his
way,
arm.
I know
Come
he
on.
doesn't because he says I watch the Olympics every year, and they're not on every year.
Boom. Anyway,
You caught me.
just the fun part: waffle cones.
Just the tip.
Look for them in stores, or look for Muddy
That
Bites.
is the fun part.
Whatever you want. It's the best part of the drumstick, the ice cream cone, whichever one you want. Chomp it up.
Well, thank you.
No, thank you.
No, thank you. Just the fun part for literally sponsoring the show.
Mm-hmm.
Hey, Brad,
What's up, buddy?
what's the last movie you saw, bud?
Oh, the last movie I saw is not the one I was assigned because I've been spending a lot of time with my girlfriend Brittany, and
Oh, you didn't watch?
I missed out on my assignment. So I'll talk about that one next week. I'll double up and I'll watch your movie and whatever Nate gives me. Nate's shaking his head in disapproval.
I have never missed a movie. Never once.
Oh, cool. Jesus'
there you go.
favorite son over here.
Thank
He
you.
is. He's the Lord smiles upon Nate Loucks.
Because you know what? I take this job
Very
very
seriously.
seriously.
And we pay him very little.
I also watched my movie.
Good.
You watch your movie early.
I did because I knew that I wouldn't get to it.
Now, I think the only movie I watched is probably the only other movie. It was one of the other movies that everybody else watched, I think, right? Did you guys see it?
didn't see
I
Into
haven't
the
seen it
Spider-Verse?
yet. No, I haven't.
You haven't seen it yet?
Uh-uh.
Neither.
Okay. You haven't seen it either? I thought you were going to go right away.
I was busy. All right, I'm
Yeah,
doing
he
a home
watched his other movie
I'm
that he was
doing
supposed to
a
watch.
home improvement project right now, and I've got lots of other things going on.
This
all
is
right?
not a television podcast, Nate.
Well, I don't like the judgment coming from that side of the room. I've got other things
man.
going on.
It's him.
I want to see the movie. I've heard great things about the movie. It came out like 4 days ago.
Don't worry. Cameron and I were talking about it. I've seen it twice.
I've seen it 3 times.
Oh, you see it twice, but you couldn't watch your assigned movie once. Great.
I knew this one was going to be really good, and I don't not necessarily was confident in your
what were you
choices.
assigned, by the way? I forget.
It's called Detroit Rock City.
Oh.
Yeah.
He likes movies with music in them.
Yeah.
So I thought I'd throw that his way.
Seems a pretty generic description of the kind of movies that I like, especially considering 99% of movies have music in them.
You like movies that has like a music part of
You
it,
like
right?
movies with dialogue, right? You like movies with a couple of characters in them?
You like a movie with a plot, right?
You've seen a movie that had a script? You like those, right?
He's all about Almost Famous, and that's about a band.
I do like music-based movies.
Yeah, there you go. That's what I fucking meant. Whatever. You know what? From now on, I will purposely not
You
pick
also-
these
I
type of
didn't-
movies for you, buddy.
Were you the one that-
No, hold on. No, hold on. Here, you get ready for every single thing from 2000 to 2002 that I've been waiting on because I'm like, oh, I got to get out of this genre.
Yeah.
It's shitty action movies from that time frame.
Yeah.
A Man Apart coming up next, Brad. I can't wait.
Is there music in that movie?
There's plenty.
Well, I'll love it. Ben's an angry elf today.
Must be a South Pole elf.
I tried to do something good here and give him a kind of movie he'd like, and he didn't even watch it, and then he shits all over me.
I didn't want.
Well, I mean, some people like that. But
We're turning
Different
names.
strokes for different folks.
Anyway, Cameron, what's the last movie? I don't even care about you, Brad. What's the last movie you saw, buddy?
The same movie that you saw. I swear to God.
Did you watch anything
bye,
else?
everybody. Bye.
Horrible Bosses.
Okay, yeah.
I just rewatched it.
Okay, there you go.
It was it's just a guilty pleasure. It's a great movie.
Hey, whoa! That should not be a guilty pleasure. You enjoy that movie,
be a
you'll be
pleasure.
proud of it.
Let it be a pleasure.
That's just a funny fucking movie.
It's so good.
It can be a guilty pleasure if he wants it to be.
No, but like, why? That means like he's ashamed that he likes it, though.
But maybe that's his kink.
Yeah, we've all got those movies we're ashamed to admit we like. But
Oh,
that is,
you
that
want
shouldn't
you
be
want to know
one
what
of them.
that movie really is?
What?
Paycheck.
Ooh, yeah, that's a guilty pleasure.
guilty
That's a guilty pleasure.
Yeah, that is a shit movie.
Yeah, but I
That
love
sounds really familiar. Who's in that?
Ben
Ben
Affleck.
Oh, yep.
Yep. I've seen it like 3 or 4 times actually.
Have you really?
I really
I don't
have.
know why. I
How
like
is that
it.
a movie you've seen 3 or 4 times?
I
you
like
don't
it.
rewatch movies, and you've seen fucking Paycheck
I don't
3
know.
or 4
I
times.
think, honestly, because I saw it in the theater, and then I saw it when it came out on DVD.
Yeah, because that was in the era that you were going to see
I was
movies
watching all the time, and then it came out like 2 years later on HBO, and I think.
Oh, and you gotta watch it when it's first on HBO. Mom and Dad, Paycheck's premiere on HBO tonight. Get your popcorn. Let's sit around and watch this piece of
I'm
shit.
pretty sure that I also watched it in Boston with Alyssa and Justin
Jesus
because
Christ.
he's from Boston.
Yeah, there you go.
I bet you guys had nice Dunkin' Donuts too, huh?
They call it Dunkin' Donuts out there.
No, Dunkin' Donuts.
Actually, yeah, Justin's father calls it. He's adorable. You guys gonna get some Dunkin' Donuts? Say it again, Herb. Say it again.
Do you know anybody who dunks their donuts in coffee?
I mean,
Police
that's
officers?
kind of like what the Dunkin'
I
Donuts.
mean,
No, I know, but do you know anybody who actually does it?
Well, yeah.
I don't.
Okay, I will say this: my grandparents used to get like plain donuts.
Yeah, like a cake.
Yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
They used
Yeah.
to do that.
That's the one that you would dip.
Yeah.
I've just
Yep.
never seen anybody actually do it.
No, also this is not a food podcast, but growing
It's,
up,
it's, sometimes-
It is
it's like
now.
it's like 1/10 a food podcast.
growing up, my mom every morning for breakfast she would have her Raisin Bran and she would have graham crackers. She would dip in her coffee.
Oh, that's interesting.
My wife dips graham crackers in any kind of, but it's a very European thing. But she dips biscuits and stuff in her coffee every morning.
Biscuits or cookies for Europe, though.
Yeah, it's not usually a cookie. You want like
Yeah.
a harder scone or something like
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
Or a cracker of the graham variety.
I like dipping graham crackers in milk. I think that's pretty good.
What's that graham cracker that's on planes?
Oh, that's Biscoff. That's not a graham cracker.
No, that's still.
but that's something you would dip
That's
in
what,
your coffee.
you could
that's
dip
what I'm
that.
talking
Yeah.
about.
Um,
You dip
and then
those.
what's the one?
that's what the Brits would call a biscuit.
What's the one that comes in the blue tin that has the multiple different kinds that has some sugar on them?
Oh, those are like Danish cookies. Aren't
yeah,
they?
my wife will buy those.
I forget what they're
Oreos.
called.
And get
Yeah.
them.
I think it's
They're no good, but you get addicted to them as you eat them.
Cameron Johann sugar cookies. I think they're called.
Not mine.
Yeah, I don't really like those. They're too plain for me.
No, but you start eating them and you're like, all right.
No, you don't eat those on a plane, Brad.
No. That's the Biscoff cookies. Those
There
are.
we go.
Every time there are Biscoff cookies on a plane, that's what I'll get. Fuck the pretzels.
There's a biscuit that's an orange flavored chocolate covered biscuit.
I don't
It's
like orange and
so
chocolate.
good.
Don't like
Orange
chocolate.
flavored. Oh yeah, the Jaffa.
Jaffa,
Jaffa
Jaffa
biscuits.
cakes.
Yeah, those
That's what
Jaffa
they are.
cakes
Oh
are
my
good.
gosh,
Nah.
those are so good.
I like Jaffa cakes.
Nah.
Nate, what's the last movie you saw, buddy? We'll get into Spider-Verse in a little bit. You guys can go get all crazy about it.
I'm gonna see it hopefully this week, so I'll be able to.
You gotta see it.
All right, I
You
will.
gotta
I will.
see it.
Gotta see it.
Don't sleep on this.
I
one,
want
Nate.
to talk about it.
Well, I'll watch on my phone too.
So I will-
Yeah,
Oh, man.
Jesus
No,
Christ.
Brad Oman's right over there.
So the last film I saw was the film I was assigned. I've seen some other things, but this is the last one I saw was Close Encounters of the Third Kind, directed by a 30-year-old Senor Spielbergo.
Yep, a young buck.
Yep, and right after Jaws, right?
Promising. director, man.
I think
yeah, 19.
This is how Richard Dreyfuss got in the film, actually.
75 was Jaws. and so
75 I think
77?
I think 77 was
Yep,
Close Encounters.
77. Yeah, and so he was working on Close Encounters when he was working on Jaws, and he was trying to get the leading man for Close Encounters, as the story goes, and he was committed to having Steve McQueen. He wanted Steve McQueen in the role that went to Richard Dreyfuss. And Steve McQueen said no, it's just not his. He didn't think he was that kind of guy.
Which is funny because nowadays, any action star or anybody that was like a tough guy would be like, "Oh, you want to like Dave Bautista style? I want to be in a dramatic role."
Yep.
It's funny back then he was like,
I'd love to see Dave Bautista in Close Encounters of the Third Kind. What a great idea.
I seriously would.
Yeah.
James Caan then got asked, then Dustin Hoffman, then Al Pacino.
Oh, I had no idea they went through all these people.
Oh yeah, I know.
Wow.
So it was because Richard Dreyfuss kept on like badgering him during Jaws because
Steven, this is the movie for me. Please.
I have to play it.
Listen, I fought the shark. I want to fight the aliens.
If I can't fight the aliens, what are we doing here?
So Roy Neary, who
These are good.
yeah, that was really good.
These are
I'm really
solid
impressed.
Daryl Hammond as Richard Dreyfuss impressions.
So let me tell you what the movie's about. So this is a movie made in the late 70s by Steven Spielberg. Probably most people have seen it. I had not. It's a science fiction kind of drama film, and it's just literally about aliens visiting. But it's done in a way. It's not Independence Day, right? So it's not. There are some parts that kind of. They're not horror elements. They're kind of scary. You don't know
Suspenseful,
yeah, exactly. You don't know what's going on. And you don't know if the aliens are good or whatever. So I will say, yeah, the suspense is probably the best word there. But what I loved about this film is Steven Spielberg makes films with heart. There's a certain just I don't know how to romance isn't the right word because there's no love story there, but there's a heart behind a film that Steven Spielberg makes, and I can't describe what it is, but you just know it when you see it.
Yeah.
And it has this because it isn't an action film, right? It isn't a complete drama film. It isn't a complete science fiction film like Alien. It's all of those things together, and I really enjoyed this film. At the end, again, so it combines all these elements of fitting in, believing things sometimes when others don't. What would you do if the thing that you don't want to happen actually happens? It's really interesting because today we're recording this on June 5th. Did you guys see on the news that there's a whistleblower from I forget where, but from the Department of Defense or whatever that's essentially saying the Department of Defense has uncovered UFOs and is hiding it from Congress essentially.
No, I didn't see
I
that.
really didn't
either.
either. Are you being serious?
No, I'm absolutely serious.
That sounds awesome.
I don't know that it does.
So I mean, but again,
Bye,
though,
everybody, bye.
I, for one, welcome our alien overlords. Hopefully, they love movie and food podcasts.
But what I love about it is it happened
By Ben and
today,
Brad.
right? And I'm as skeptical as everyone was in the film at like, wait a second, aliens, come on, right? And so it kind of fit the kind of the feeling of the
That's
film.
a pretty
So,
eerie coincidence there, Nate.
yeah. So Richard Dreyfuss is in this. Do you guys like Richard Dreyfuss as an actor?
I mean,
He's fine.
Yeah, like he's been good in the things that I've seen him in. I honestly
He was
haven't.
fine in this,
I
but
haven't
he
seen
wasn't the
tons-
strongest part for me.
I haven't seen tons of Richard Dreyfuss movies, but he's good in this.
Mr. Holland's Opus?
I like that movie.
What about Bob?
He's great in What About Bob?
Yeah, that's my favorite film.
Richard Dreyfuss is very good at playing, at least during this time period anyway, was very good at playing an everyman. He's very, very much like representative of any guy you might run into in an Indiana grocery store or something like that. Like,
Which is where this is. This starts in Indianapolis. So,
yeah, exactly.
and so Indiana plays a part in it. If you could, and I was thinking about this as I was watching it, if there is a Richard Dreyfuss today, who would it be?
Somebody that's good at playing the everyman?
Yeah, but
Ooh.
also but Richard Dreyfuss is not an action star, so this could not have
I
went
think
action in it.
Probably like Ben Foster.
I feel like Ben Foster could be an action star. No?
But he plays kind of the roles
He
that,
was in
like-
X-Men: The Last Stand as Angel, so he kind of is an action.
Done a really great
done
movie that
action
you should
movies.
watch, Leave No Trace.
Stop it! I love that movie. You know.
Mhm.
Yeah, it's very good. Penn doesn't get it though. Nate.
I
Don't
watched-
worry about it.
But it is. It's kind of like I had a hard time describing or
Hey,
kind
wait
of
a
fitting.
minute. I said an actor at least. Okay, you guys are all over here like, oh, that's not really what I would do.
Well, I would say an actor if I thought of one, but I don't know who
Yeah,
would
I'm
be a
trying-
contemporary Richard Dreyfuss.
Brand's just on his phone looking him up, which is
well, I'm trying.
Because like you can't go with like a you got the What About Bob comedic kind of angle, but Will Ferrell is not this,
No.
right?
That's what I was
John C.
thinking
Riley.
first.
Yeah.
I could see that.
I think John C. Riley has probably a little bit more like range in the comedy part
How
of
about
his
Danny
career.
McBride?
Nah, Danny McBride's a little too comedic.
He's
I
a little
think.
too silly.
Yeah. John C. Reilly has balanced like
'Cause
doing
he's done
silly
some-
comedy
yep.
and a lot of really good drama. And
Oh, yeah, Skull Island. He's really good on that too.
yeah.
No, that's a good one.
Underused.
That I didn't think.
I
of
think
him.
John C. Reilly is a
That's a
good
good one.
comparable
I like that.
Richard Dreyfuss. But yeah, so you liked Close Encounters of the Third Kind then?
I did. I really liked it. It was a really well-made film. John Williams, I think, is the
Oof. Yeah.
and so the score actually is almost a character in the film because.
They
I don't wanna
communicate
give
with
too much away
with
from it,
music,
but
and then
music
you
is
can
a
talk
part of
about
the-
this movie that's almost 50
I
years
know.
old.
Hey, listen,
Spoiler.
if you've not seen it, fast forward. Or
We're 4 years away from its 50th anniversary, so I think we're safe.
since it was made before any of us were born.
The music, the theme that they make for communicating with the aliens is just like an iconic.
It's timeless. It's timeless.
Iconic.
But yeah, good
Cotton Eye
good
Joe.
stuff.
And since this is a Christmas podcast, shout out to Melinda Dillon,
Yeah.
who you guys know as Ralphie's mom in A Christmas Story, who is one of the main actresses in this film.
There
Yep.
you go.
But they didn't bring her back for A Christmas Story Christmas.
They also didn't bring it back
She
for.
passed away. I think she was not able.
She didn't pass away until afterwards.
I know, but
I
don't
imagine
think
she was probably
able.
yeah.
They also didn't bring her back for Close Encounters of the Fourth Kind.
Mm.
It was also sad.
Yeah, but they did put Mila
Would
Jovovich in it.
would you like for them to remake this?
No,
Yeah, I don't
think so.
I think it ages well.
I don't think you need to.
It's like Jurassic Park.
You know, I was reading an interview with Spielberg, and he says at the time that he made this, he didn't have any kids, he didn't have a family. He said if he would make it now, he would not send Richard Dreyfuss away at the end.
Interesting.
He said, I can't imagine a dad
Kinda-
that
he-
would leave those kids.
But he also
said,
kind of crumbled his family.
He said, but it breaks his heart every time
Yeah.
because you just left your kids. Which I thought was an interesting.
that's a good-
But his kids kind of betrayed him in the end too. They thought he was crazy, and they went away with his mom. So like those kids can
Spoiler.
fuck off.
I mean, to be fair, most people that are claiming there's aliens everywhere, right?
I'd believe Richard Dreyfuss.
I'm
Mark
telling you
Hoppus.
right now, there are aliens.
The kids in this movie are fantastic.
Yeah.
Spielberg has a knack for directing great kid actors and pulling out just amazing performance from kids. But like, there's some really great moments in here where like the kids are like crying and like it really feels like they're just
Like Spielberg hit him before they started.
the little kid who plays Melinda Dillon's son who
Yeah,
gets taken away.
yeah.
He's so cute. I like every single time when he says goodbye to the aliens. It's so cute.
Yeah, he's 50 now.
I'm 50.
All right, Ben, what'd you watch?
Well, what else did you watch?
Well, I watched a documentary special on the TV, on the television, Shiny Happy People. Have you heard of this?
Is that about REM?
Nope.
Oh.
It's about the religious cult that the Duggars are in.
Oh, yuck.
Yeah, no, but it's really well done. It's a 4-part series on Amazon Prime. If you
So
like,
the Duggars
for
are the
people-
people that have 19
yeah,
kids?
yeah,
I didn't-
And counting.
They're in a cult?
yeah, they're in like this religious Christian right wing cult, and it's all about them and how it came to be, but also the influence this group has, which
Scary.
Mike Huckabee, a lot of like Sarah Palin, a lot of the major like conservative players were very influenced by this group. But it's really well done, fun to watch.
What was it on?
Amazon Prime.
Gotcha. Anything else?
I don't think so.
I watched Missing.
Yeah, what did you think? I tried it and I couldn't get.
No, I
through
really
the-
liked.
Have you seen Searching?
Yeah.
Okay.
I suffered through searching. I liked searching, but
Suffered?
just
I just
the way
I
it's
don't,
shot.
I don't.
isn't for
Yeah,
everybody.
it's not my thing. I just don't
Your
love.
jam.
It is hard to your brain sometimes.
I felt like I needed to have a.
For those of you that
specific-
don't know, it's all. What do they call it? The
It's
genre?
called Screen Life.
So it's basically everything's
Text
a screen
messages.
of a text message, or
FaceTime, a
or
computer,
anything
yeah,
like that.
tablets.
Once you can wrap your head around that, it's a very clever way of telling a story. Searching is the better version, but Missing's very good.
Yeah, I think one of the things I appreciate about Missing is it kind of adds a little bit more style to the filmmaking
Yeah.
approach than Searching did. Searching is pretty straightforward, the way it bounces around different windows and phones and screens and stuff like that. But they did some really interesting transitions and like
cuts,
passage of time and stuff like that, which
so
I appreciate.
also the Javi, the guy that she hires
Yeah.
for $8 in what's the country was it?
I forget.
Let's Portugal. I don't know. No, it's Colombia.
There you go.
Columbia,
Yeah,
I think.
Columbia.
Yeah.
He was the bad guy in something, and it's really
Yeah.
bothering me. Do you remember?
No, I don't remember,
see,
but yeah.
was watching it last night, and I wanted to pull up.
It makes you not want to trust him, though.
Oh, exactly. And then of course I really like that guy in the film. But no, I liked it a lot. And then I rewatched Limitless for whatever reason.
Oh, The Man Without Limits.
I love that movie.
Yeah, Limitless.
Yeah.
I wish the TV show lasted longer.
I never got into it.
I'm not going to agree with that.
I like
like
the
the
TV
movie,
show.
though.
No, I figured as much, which is why you wanted more. But I'm not gonna agree.
Reminds me, I watched Love and Death as well on HBO.
Well, that's a TV show, so Ben's
On
not going to let
Max.
you talk about that.
Nope.
it's very good. You should watch it.
I was assigned a little movie called In the Heights.
Fast Five is when he was the
Fast
bad guy.
Five. Thank you.
Jason Momoa's father.
Yes. Who dies?
Yes.
Spoiler alert.
Fast Five.
That's
You
when I
watched the
stopped.
musical,
In-
did you?
In
Who
the
assigned you
Heights.
that?
Nate Loucks is a good friend of mine.
In the Heights.
Believe it or not, even though he keeps doing this to me.
Oh, you mean even though he keeps giving you great movies to watch?
Yeah,
Thank
well,
you.
you know what? Fucking you go watch Fiddler, okay? Have a great time. It's
Fiddler's
so
great.
fun.
Fiddler won a lot of awards. So
Oh my God! So did Schindler's List. I don't want to watch it every 20 minutes.
yeah, but you should at least see it once.
First of all, you can't watch every 20 minutes. They're both very long movies.
And In the Heights is done by John Chu, right?
And Lin-Manuel Miranda.
Listen. It's not that I don't like the movie. I like the movie.
He just doesn't like the people in it.
He's just culturing you.
Not at all. I really like this movie. It's great. I mean, there's so much Lin-Manuel Miranda.
There's so much singing.
I get it. It's hot, and you're in the barrio or whatever. No, I'm just joking. No, it's great. So much Hamilton-esque stuff that obviously he made this before he made Hamilton, and you can just see
He made this in
growth.
college. Yeah.
It's just so well done. The patter of and the cadence of everything that they're doing.
The pageantry.
The
grandeur.
I mean, obviously none of us are dancers, but like the choreography in this
It's
is
great.
incredible, right?
Yeah.
It is a lot of fun.
Great
how they
dance
do things.
sequences.
No, the whole thing. Anytime a new character pops into a scene, and they really do pop in. They all make these kind of grand entrances when one of the actors comes into the bodega and just starts singing immediately, and it just every single time they entered a scene, it was kind of a breath of fresh air. Like I really enjoyed watching that happen over and over again
Yeah.
every time they introduce a new character. Just very, very well done.
This was a film that kept on getting pushed back in the pandemic. It was supposed to come out, I think, in 2020, late 2020. They kept on pushing it back. It ended up coming out in June 2021, and it didn't do well box office. Obviously, a lot of things didn't at that
Part
time,
of that
but-
was, I think, not only the changing landscape of what people were willing to see in theaters,
Yep.
because things were still kind of shaky during that summer, but also that was the year that Warner Brothers decided to put every movie on HBO Max at the same time. So
Yep.
that certainly didn't help.
Yeah. And I was just afraid, or I just didn't like that. I enjoyed this film, and I didn't think enough people saw it because I thought it was a well-made film.
Was that why you're
especially
making
for a
me watch
musical.
these? Enough people haven't seen this. I'm going to tell Ben to be one more.
Well, that's the idea.
Yeah, isn't that the
Okay,
whole
fine.
point of it?
He's just
Kinda?
culturing you.
Fine. Can
you see
can
anything
somebody
else?
give me not a musical next time?
Oh, well, Anthony Ramos, who stars in this, is in the new Transformers
Yep.
movie, so you can see that. This is coming
Oh, I
weekend.
like him.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Go see that in a bunch of cars transforming robots.
I'll do that.
And one
And
robot
animals.
who thinks that the best disguise is a robot gorilla.
Good for him.
So, yeah.
or her.
I think it's a him.
I don't know.
His name is Optimus Primal.
You're joking.
No, it's not a joke. That's what his name is. It's a real Transformer.
Because wasn't there a
Okay.
whole series about like the Transformer
Yes,
animals?
Beast Wars.
Yeah, thank you.
Yes, and this is called Rise of the Beast, and they're bringing the robots known as Maximals.
They're all
into the
coming together,
equation.
yeah.
Is this a reboot too, right?
No, not really. It
This
takes
is before Shia LaBeouf.
it is, and it takes place after Bumblebee, so it's like it's in
Oh, okay.
between.
All right.
So Bumblebee kind of acted as a soft reboot in a way because they went back, and even though the previous movies had stuff set further in the past,
Yeah.
it's
What's
like,
the main villain in the Transformers universe?
Unicron.
Unicron?
Then for this new movie, it's
No,
Unicron.
for like for
Isn't
it's,
that the
it's Optimus Prime.
planet-sized one?
Oh,
And it's
Megatron.
Megatron. There we go. Sorry.
Yeah,
Unicron's the
Megatron.
planet size.
yeah, the planet-sized transformer. He eats
Transformer.
planets.
Whoa.
Yeah, he's a big motherfucker.
I used to
Wow.
have the toy when I was like 7.
As big as a planet?
It's
Mm-hmm.
no, it was like this big. It was huge.
Okay.
No, it is big. They made it. They made actually
a
a
beach
couple
ball.
years ago. Hasbro has this arm called HasLab where they make made to order like huge expensive toys where like they have to be crowdfunded in order for them to actually make it. So
Sure.
like you pay and like when they know they have a certain amount, they'll produce it. They have a big fucking Unicron. That's like I mean it's huge. It's like the size of like a giant beach ball. It's a big fucking toy.
Wow.
Yeah, it's real.
Haslab.
It's real nasty.
It's real nasty in there.
You see anything else?
No, that's everything that I saw.
Nice.
3 movies.
Cam, what's the last movie you saw, buddy?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Jesus Christ. Fucking hell.
He brings you in. You've got one job.
And I screw it up.
Been waiting this whole time.
Yeah.
Brad, what's the last movie you saw?
Fast 5. No, Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse. Not into the Spider-Verse.
across.
Not beyond the Spider-Verse. Across the Spider-Verse.
Will Beyond the Spider-Verse be the third one?
It is the
Yeah,
third
it is.
one. That is the title of the third one. But yeah, so this is the sequel to Into the Spider-Verse, the 2018 animated movie that was a new spin on Spider-Man that brought Miles Morales into the equation. A different version of Spider-Man that was created back in the early 2010s, I think it was. He's a Latino, half Latino, half black version of Spider-Man. The animated movie was groundbreaking because of the unbelievable visual style. It like really brought a comic book kind of artistic edge to it. Beautiful animation. Very well done Spider-Man story with a bunch of different versions of Spider-Man, including Spider-Ham, who is a cartoon pig, Spider-Man Noir, who was voiced by Nicolas Cage, like an old-timey detective. Just a lot of fun characters. And this one ups the ante by introducing a bunch more, but also continuing the story of Miles Morales and also Gwen Stacy, who is a Spider-Woman from another dimension. And it's this is a fantastic sequel.
Incredible.
It is better than pretty much every Marvel movie they've released since Avengers Endgame. It's better than most Marvel Cinematic Universe movies, to be honest. The animation is somehow even better than the first time because they have even more distinct artistic styles to represent each of the different Spider universes and the new characters that they introduce in this one. And it's a very well done story. The villain's a lot of fun. The characters are all very cool. The action is incredible. The soundtrack is magnificent. Like everything about this movie is great. I absolutely loved it. Cameron?
It's to me, it's the best Spider-Man movie that's ever been made. Maybe the best animated movie I've ever seen in my entire life. It was a masterpiece. 10 out of 10. If Beyond the Spider-Verse is anything like this, it's going to be the first trilogy, I think, that's going to be a 10, 10, 10. Ooh. It was fantastic. I mean, the character development, the art styles, I mean, literal layers of specific Spider-Men and Spider-Women laid on top of different universes, and it made it look like I can't even explain it. It was so good.
Would you say that it was the Amazing Spider-Man?
Fuck off. Every like
really aggressive,
even the most mundane like shots and locations of this movie just look incredible. It's
the
very
comedic
impressive.
timing too throughout the movie too was pretty good still too.
Yeah.
From added on from the first one.
I think my only thing is where I differ from Cameron a little bit is I don't think this movie is quite as good as the first one, only because it doesn't feel as complete. Now, I don't want to specifically say why, only because I recently found out that a lot of people weren't aware of this, even though it was something that was widely known, and I don't want to say it just in case you guys happen to be unaware of it. But after you see the movie, we'll talk about it, and there's a very specific reason that I think that this isn't quite as good as the first one, even though it is a very, very good sequel.
I mean, is it basically because there's a third one, so then this is basically part
Did they
2
leave
of
it
3?
open for a sequel? This one a little
They
bit more
have
than
to,
the first
because
one?
there's a third one.
Okay, so we'll just talk about it then.
Well, no, I mean, that's so simple.
Well, it is, but
some people
I
weren't
thought,
aware.
I thought the first one was a perfect film from beginning to end.
so
They didn't have to have a sequel. Like,
friends of the pod, Justin Holmquist, Alex Pappas, and a couple other people that I talked to, they were completely unaware that this was the first of a 2-part story. Even though when they announced this movie, it was initially called Spider-Man Across the Spider-Verse Part 1. And then they took off the Part 1 and they changed the title of the next movie to be Beyond the Spider-Verse. But yeah, so it is a definitely half of a story, even though they do a good job of completing.
I still think it's pretty complete though.
They complete Miles and Gwen's character arcs that they begin, but the movie there's a lot of stuff that is still lingering that you won't really get a full I think arc on certain things until the third movie comes out.
So much like Fast X.
I mean, yeah. Honestly,
except Fast X is up to 4 sequels.
the best comparison is Matrix Reloaded, or like a Back to the Future Part 2, where it's clear that those movies were made together and one directly leads right into the other one, and it has that kind of feel to it.
Gotcha.
Do they have the other one made already?
Not made, but it's like they have been working
They have,
on
and,
it. So.
and they
have it
certainly have the
recorded.
story.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it's supposed to come out next year, so you don't have to wait for a long time for that one. So, but yeah, Across the Spider-Verse, it is in theaters now. Ben and Nate haven't seen it yet, but they will go see it soon.
See this one in the
hopefully.
theater, or
Yeah, I'll
can
see
you
it
wait
this
till
week.
you can see this one on the web?
See it in the theaters.
Spider stuff. He said web. No. See this on the biggest screen possible. If you can find an IMAX theater that's playing it, like just see it on a huge screen, because it is a pleasing assault on the senses.
Yeah, it's very good.
If it sort of fucks you up in the best way.
It's very, very cool. You guys will like it a lot.
All right. Well, you want to get into a couple of trailers there, Nate boy?
Yeah, but before we do, we're starting a new thing here. We got a gift given to us this week in the form of a voicemail given left on our website. We've got this thing if you go to goflixyourselfpod.com where you can actually record voicemails to us. And our listener here, Jude Peterson. I don't know Jude. Do you guys know Jude?
We don't personally know him. We just know that we love him.
Yeah, no, he's my favorite listener now.
Hey, Jude.
Recorded.
Stop it right now.
Don't
Jude,
be
no,
afraid.
everybody shut up. I'm sorry, Jude.
Sing a sad song.
Stop. I'm sure he's heard it 1,000
Hey,
times.
make it better.
Oh my God. I'm sorry, man.
Remember.
To let it.
Oh my God.
Nate.
So anyway, what we're gonna do is we want to hear your trailer song. So Jude recorded a great trailer song for us, and we're gonna play it here. We're gonna put it into the podcast so you can hear it. So Ben doesn't have to sing a song, but every time
thanks,
you
Jude.
guys don't record one, maybe we'll make Ben sing.
Come
but
on.
if you want to save,
I thought we were
Ben
trying to
from
entice
singing,
people
Yeah.
to actually record.
Yeah, it's a weird line to
Yeah,
do.
no,
Because
everyone's like, nope, not doing it.
Yeah, because some people might be like, "Oh, I want to do a trailer song," but then also I want to fuck Ben up.
Yeah, well, I don't think
and
people
honestly,
understand how angry Ben really gets
Most
about
people really do want to just see me struggle. So
of course.
I get it.
that. Yeah, but they don't get yelled at like we do though.
You will continue. You will continue to yell.
Ben literally wants to take his ball and go home every time.
Yes, because
He loses.
It's not. No, it's not. It's just that
Because
you
he's only got one.
you constantly make me do it. It's not. It's you guys. Okay, you know what? I'm not going to hate you about this one.
So here you're going to listen to this in a second, but we'd love to hear from you. Make up a trailer song. Go to goflixyourselfpod.com. You can also leave us other voicemails. It's a lot of fun. You could do your best Ben impression like I did. Hey, everybody.
You said that was the clown from Hershey's.
Yeah.
Well, you sound a lot like the clown.
Yeah,
from Hershey's.
it's like
What?
Yeah, the clown is old.
Hey, everybody.
The clown from the 1930s, and your voice sounds a lot like that.
So
I'm
we'd love
just
to
now
hear your
hearing this
impression
for the
of Ben.
very first time.
You've never heard the clown from Hershey's before?
I've never heard you compare me to the clown from Hershey's.
Oh well, I mean
It's something we usually talk about in our private text threads, but like,
yeah.
Play the song.
Playing some games with Ben, Brad, and Nate. Playing some games. Playing some games. And game time. Game time.
okay. So that was our song by Jude Peterson.
I love that it's very much like a Ben song. It's thank you for impersonating me very well.
All right, we did watch some trailers. Which one do you want to do first, Brady Bear?
Let's start with since we just got out of the Spider-Verse, let's head down into the sewer for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Mutant Mayhem. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Heroes in a half shell. Turtle power. They're the world's most
trailer
fearsome
time.
fighting team.
Trailer time.
They're heroes in a half shell and they're green. When the evil shredder attacks, these turtle boys don't cut
all
them no
right, I
slack.
think we get it.
Teenage Mutant.
Okay, yeah, we get it.
New animated Ninja Turtles movie.
Speaking
Cannot
of
wait.
fresh animation
It looks
style.
Yeah, so clearly taking a cue from Spider-Verse, except a little bit more of a gritty animation style, kind of reminiscent of the original comics from Eastman and Laird, where the Ninja Turtles originated from.
Obviously.
But the character design is significantly different from those comics, even though it does carry over some of the style. And what I appreciate most about this, and I think we talked about this before when the first trailer came out, maybe,
Is that they love pizza.
these guys fucking chomp pizza up. But no, I love that they are actually kids. Like
Yeah.
they're actually teens.
It is the first. I read it is the first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles film where teenagers will actually voice the main characters.
One of them is actually you probably would recognize. His name is Brady Noon. He was one of the main kids from Good Boys, and he was in the Mighty Ducks Game Changers series on Disney Plus.
Yep.
He voices Raphael. But yeah, it's a great cast of young kids, and it's produced by Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg. And it just looks like a lot of fun.
Produced and written. They wrote.
You do remember, like in Secret of the Ooze, when they casted Raphael, and it was like, "Hey guys, it's me, Raphael." Anyway,
anybody bring my Italian beef?
I know you guys like pizza and everything.
Hey,
you
pizza.
fucking kids these days, but hey, I'm gonna use my sigh and I'm gonna open my beer.
Cowabunga.
Dudes, what the fuck is a dude anyway?
So I was reading an interview with Seth Rogen on this, and he said it was really important to make them teenagers and to voice them as teenagers, but he really wants this to be like a coming of age story.
Yeah.
He's like, I know it's an animated film, but we're actually we're trying to make a good like coming of age story here that actually has some depth to it. I'm really, really excited
Great
about it.
jokes in this trailer.
Yeah.
Just well written jokes already. So I'm very.
And I love
happy
that,
with this.
and they do the thing that I particularly love in comedies that have like an ensemble where like they talk over each other
Yeah.
and like they have very natural conversations and a great dynamic.
Oh, like this.
Oh, I see what he did there.
Yeah,
Nice
fun
little,
time.
nice little bonus compliment for us. You guys remember when Corey Feldman voiced Donatello?
Anyway, it's me, Corey Feldman. I'm Donatello or whatever.
It's funny. There was
They're all Italian.
I forgot that Corey Feldman had voiced Donatello.
Which one? Like in the early one?
It's for 2 and 3 is what he did.
I don't know
I
why
forgot
I
there was a
didn't think
third
that.
one.
Yeah.
The third one sucks. Sorry. It's the first one and the third one.
And the third,
But I watched.
he was unavailable for the second one.
I recently watched The Burbs, and I was hearing older Corey Feldman talk, and I was like, "That's a fucking Ninja Turtle." And I had to go look it up, and I was like, "Oh my god, Corey Feldman is Donatello!"
I didn't know that. Like I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
great.
and crazy enough, Bruce Dern voiced
Raphael.
Leonardo.
Listen, I gotta get my sigh out. That's my Bruce Dern. It's probably not very
It's
good.
not, but
No.
it's still funny. I'll give it to you.
But yeah, so I'm
It's also I don't know if you guys saw this. It was directed by Jeff Rowe, who directed a film I love. Brad hates Mitchells and the Machines.
Oh,
I think
fuck
it's
you.
just
I
such a-
love the Mitchells vs. the Machines, you dickhead.
I'm like,
It was his
another
number
movie-
one movie. of the
Another
year.
movie where the animation style was
Exactly, yeah.
very distinct
Yeah.
as well.
So everything about this film, I love that Seth Rogen and Evan Goldberg involved. I love that Jeff Rowe's involved. They also, this is a little thing, but they did all of the animation voices together. Like they wanted the actors
that's
to act
pretty
on.
cool.
Yeah.
You know,
They don't do that a lot.
No, they don't do that a lot. And there was, I forget which, there was something that Seth Rogen saw. He's like, I just really wanted to replicate that. It feels to me like they're taking a lot of care in this film. It looks stunning. It's funny.
Yeah,
I
no,
just
I mean,
cannot wait.
I can't be more in.
by
I mean,
any
Yeah.
chance, did they do what they did with Bradley Cooper in Guardians, where they kind of used his face animations for the turtles?
I don't know, actually. Yeah, I'm not sure.
Because if you put them in a group like that, you would think that maybe they wanted to get their like.
They probably just wanted the camaraderie
Little bit of
between.
mo-
Okay, that makes
Yeah.
sense too.
And they also, this has an incredible ensemble of villains too, like tons of mutant characters we've never seen in the movies before.
Rocksteady,
But in addition
Leatherhead.
to Rocksteady and Bebop, Superfly is the main villain voiced by Ice Cube. But then like Mondo Gecko is in this one, and
Wingnut.
Ray Fillet, and just a bunch of crazy.
Who's
mutant
Baxter Stockman?
He's the scientist who turns into a fly.
Oh.
Yeah. But you hear Paul Rudd a little bit in this one. He's like, these people got to go.
Who's Cynthia Outram?
I'm not familiar with her, but she's the voice of April, right?
No, that's a character there. Maya Rudolph voices her.
Oh, I don't know
Cynthia
that.
Outram. So
Oh, I
have
don't know.
no idea
I'm not
who
familiar with that character.
That's funny.
Not familiar with that character from,
No, I don't know either.
from
So.
the Ninja Turtles universe, as it were.
So this comes out, I think, at the end of the summer. Yeah,
They bumped it
comes
up
out
to August, I think.
August 2nd.
Yeah.
But it was going to be more of a.
They were
fall.
they were releasing it a little bit later, but yeah, they bumped it up recently. So
All right.
Track.
I am excited.
We're all in, right?
Yes. Let's talk about something spooky. You guys want to get spooky?
No, don't say it like that.
Spooky.
Okay.
Spooky.
Okay, it's the Haunted Mansion.
The Disney's Haunted Mansion, not the Haunted Mansion.
Whatever.
That's Eddie Murphy's.
Who cares?
No one should. It's bad.
No, yeah. This actually does not look bad.
No,
No, it
Haunted-
doesn't. It looks pretty good, actually.
Whoa!
I'm not over the
I was
moon.
impressed with it.
I'm
I'm not
skeptical.
over the moon for it yet. And I don't necessarily have an affinity for Haunted Mansion as an attraction. I appreciate its history and significance in Disney theme park.
The room stretches when you're in it.
No,
I love the ride.
No, the ride's great.
The ride is.
I just don't know how well it's going to
The
translate.
room
to the movie.
stretches.
This does feel like it does a good job of translating the source material into a unique movie in the same way that Pirates of the Caribbean did. And so I'm intrigued about that. I like the cast. You got Owen Wilson, Danny DeVito, Tiffany Haddish, Lakeith Stanfield, Rosario Dawson, all these people. And
Jared Leto.
we don't want to talk about that.
He's in it though, isn't he?
Yeah, he's playing the fucking hat.
Yeah,
box
he's the guy-
ghost.
he's the guy, yeah.
like the iconic.
Well, yeah, because that's kind of typecasting, but
Because he's a fucking ghost. But yeah, no, I think this looks like it has potential to be fun. I like
So-
the dynamic between the characters, and it could be interesting.
So what would you guys do if I told you that Guillermo del Toro?
why are you doing your Ana de Armas?
Well,
Yeah.
Are you now?
I mean, Del
Wait,
Toro's
are you into
Yeah.
Del Toro now?
Yeah.
Del Toro's sexy.
So what would you do if I told you that he was supposed to write and direct this film in 2010 and kept it going?
Not this film.
He was gonna write.
He's had for a long time. He's had his own
he wrote it.
script and idea and everything, and it never came to fruition.
But he did write it. He
Yeah.
had Ryan Gosling attached to it.
Ryan
And like
Gosling.
it was like an 8-year thing though. Like,
Yeah.
and it kept on coming up, and he would talk about it. But he did say I could never really get the script perfect.
Yeah.
He said, and so that honored the ride. He said I wanted to honor the ride, but I also. And I also read that Disney really wants to make this like the next Pirates of the
I'm sure.
Caribbean.
Yeah, they're looking, of course, for their
like
next
they want
tentpole.
multiple sequels.
For
They
sure,
want,
yeah.
you know.
I'm not sure it lends itself.
That's what I
to
don't
the
know.
Same
That's
kind of,
what-
like
that's
it's
what I'm
easy.
afraid of.
It's easy to have multiple Pirates adventures, but like, do you go to different haunted mansions? I guess, but then you lose like the iconic feel of like the location from the
But
ride.
the room
and-
stretches.
for fuck's sake, this guy is all about the room stretching.
It stretches.
Did you guys like the 2016 Ghostbusters?
Okay, so here's what I gotta say.
Because it's written by the same person.
Well, and I could kind of see that before you guys.
Katie Dippold?
Before you guys got into this, I was going to bring up that like there's this scene at the end of this trailer where they're in the police
station.
sketch artist is drawing it up or whatever,
Hassan Minaj.
and I swear, in my head I was like, wow, this seems like a scene out of Ghostbusters.
Answer the
from
Call.
Answer the Call, because that was very much that kind of humor
Yeah.
that I loved that they had in there. But then that movie was just a little bit of a mess. But I wish they
That
had
movie
more
had
of that.
some funny parts
did,
to it, but
I'm trepidatious about this because it's like, oh, cool, they're gonna have like 3 funny
That's
scenes.
my fear. That is
Yeah.
exactly my fear.
It's
is
gonna be a retread of 2016.
and then the actors they have a good just like Ghostbusters did. They have a good group of actors that just can't make it work. That's my fear for this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna see this. I'll probably even see it in the theater because I like the Haunted Mansion.
You got kids.
I'm going into this a little bit fearful.
What
that
about you,
it's not
Cameron?
gonna
You got a boner for these
execute.
ghosts?
It looked good. I was impressed by the actual animations of the ghosts and the actual
They
stretching
did
of
look
the
good,
room.
yeah. The effects look really good.
he likes the room stretch.
Yeah.
And actually, it's funny that you mentioned Ghostbusters Answer the Call because I feel like the design of the ghosts and how they look does feel very similar to the ghosts from Ghostbusters Answer the Call as well. But yeah, no, I'm curious about this one. I'm
That's
not
a good word.
I'm not excited
I don't
yet.
have a boner
but-
for it, but
okay,
it looks
yeah.
pretty good.
But like maybe a chub.
Not even that.
Do you guys though? Are
Just
there
a
certain
wiggle.
actors?
A wiggle, a little wiggle.
Hassan Minaj is not an actor, right? He doesn't.
Yeah, did Daily
he's
Show
a
and-
comedian. He does.
Well, I think he's had bit supporting parts in plenty of.
I don't
movies
know
and
though.
TV
Has
shows.
he?
Yeah.
Like I don't remember him in a lot of stuff. It threw me though because I love Hassan Minaj.
He's very funny.
And I loved, he recently did a week on the Daily Show. It was very funny. I think he should take it over. I think he's really great. So I'm a fan of his.
Yeah, he's on.
But
the,
when I
he's
see
on the
people
morning
that
show.
I recognize in different areas in
It
an
throws you a little
acting
bit?
role, it throws me a little
Sure.
bit. Yeah.
He was in The Spy Who Dumped Me. He was in Rough Night.
Did you when you saw Bill Burr in The Mandalorian, were you like, what the hell?
I don't know why Bill Burr doesn't do that for me, but I've seen him. I think maybe because I've seen him.
He showed up
some
in
other
Breaking
things.
Bad, and I was like, oh, that's awesome.
But I
He's
think
also
Bill
in
Burr's
New
doing
Girl.
in some other things. He was in the Pete Davidson film.
Oh yeah, I mean, he was
Yeah.
a leading actor.
Yeah, so I'm just saying, like Bill Burr now, I feel like has,
Some
and maybe
chops.
Hassan Minaj will do that, but it just threw me for a
That's
second.
fair.
Yeah, he's been in some stuff though. He's been doing some actings. Let's talk about one more trailer. This one is we'll shift gears a little bit. And you know what? It's almost like we got a second sponsor.
Hot.
Feeling hot.
Spicy.
Oh yeah. Oh, spicy.
Okay, that guy.
This is
We
a
were
movie.
all doing one thing.
Guillermo.
We were all doing one thing, and then you got to fucking make it weird.
I didn't make it weird.
You made it really weird.
No, I got flaming hot.
No, you the way you said it was
I feel like you
uncomfortable.
live flaming hot, buddy.
Oh my! You have no idea how flaming hot I get every day of the week.
Well, you guys are gonna love this trailer for a movie called
Flamin' Hot. This premiered at the South by Southwest Film Festival early this year. It'll be coming to theaters and Hulu, and it's from
Is it
Searchlight.
Disney Plus or Hulu? Because at the end it says Disney Plus and Hulu, coming to Disney Plus and Hulu. But I know that
It might also be coming out on Disney Plus. Actually, you know what? No, I remember now. This will be the first movie that is simultaneously released on Disney Plus and Hulu.
what do they own each other? Like, is there like
Disney it owns Searchlight Pictures, and that's a Searchlight Pictures movie, and Hulu, they also have a majority stake in Hulu, so that's why.
because they have the ESPN, and you can get bundled with Hulu, and you get the ESPN.
It's true.
That's also true. But yeah, so Flamin' Hot, this is a story about how Flamin' Hot Cheetos came to existence. This is produced by Eva Longoria. I think she actually directed it as well.
First directorial,
Yeah.
her directorial debut.
And
Doesn't look too bad.
It is it's a story just about how these Cheetos came into existence and the guy that created them. And it seems like it could be interesting.
I have a problem with it.
You don't like Mexicans.
Wow!
What a jump.
No, so it came out 2019, 2020. The guy fabricated the story,
Yes.
and that bothers me.
Yeah. I think that the movie
So this isn't a true story.
I think the movie addresses that.
Well, the guy that is so this is based on a biography that the guy that it's about wrote.
Okay.
He stands by his story. The company says no. Now maybe the company says I don't want to pay you, so I'm not going to honor that story.
Chester Cheetah is a sneaky motherfucker.
I don't know.
Him and the Noid having fucking shit up.
But I read an
far too
article
long.
about it, and it did seem to have enough questions where I'm like, so I'm going to go into the film enjoying it as just a regular film, not as this is how the Flamin' Hot Cheetos came about. But
I'm going to take it as 100% fact.
Yep.
But it does look funny. I think it looks like a film that should sit at 60 to 65% on Rotten Tomatoes.
Now you're
It's
pre-guessing.
a fun way. It's a fun way to talk about movies. Let's see if we can guess what the Rotten Tomatoes score will be.
I bet it'll be rest somewhere in there, and I'll like it. I won't love it, but I'll enjoy that I watched it.
It'll be an average movie.
No, I think slightly better than average, but not a great film.
60 to 65% on
Yeah.
Rotten Tomatoes.
Cameron, how about you? Get a flaming hot boner for this one?
Will you stop
I actually
asking
don't
him about
like
his
Flamin'
penis?
Hot Cheetos, so no.
I don't like flaming hot Cheetos either.
I don't know what it is.
I'm not a spicy snack guy.
Don't think I've ever had one.
I like spicy snacks, just not Flamin' Hot Cheetos.
Do you like Takis?
Those are fine.
Takis suck.
Those are fine.
I'll tell you right now,
You are-
Takis will never be a sponsor of this podcast.
Should you not-
Whoa.
Which I'm grateful you don't like hot things because I keep on waiting for you to bring one, and I hate hot things. But shouldn't you half like hot things?
I do get a lot of flack for that from the Mexican community. I don't really like hot sauce or salsa.
That confuses me, 'cause
I don't like
I love hot
jalapenos.
stuff.
Does your mom?
My mom likes spicy things. She
does.
She does like spicy things. Most everyone in my family likes spicy things, but I'm not a spicy fan. I don't like the sensation of my tongue burning. I want to
You're
like to
talking to a
taste
guy
things.
that loves
There's
the
ones that
opposite
have
of
flavor
spicy.
in it, Brad.
Milk.
Milk.
Love
He loves
milk.
milk.
Mhm. I'll tell you what. I'll eat
Would you be
spicy
a-
things if it means I get milk.
Hey, would you go on hot ones?
Fuck no.
I mean, yes, you
Yes. What is wrong with you?
Let me rephrase. I would go on hot ones and I would not make it to the end.
You would.
I would.
The second wing in. Can't do it.
I would
Ugh.
love to do that.
I'll bet
Same.
you would.
I love hot stuff.
You love attention.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I also love spicy food.
I love spicy food too. I just don't know if I would make it either, but I would try.
No, I definitely wouldn't make it. I guarantee
Brad
you.
would give up.
I'd get 4 wings deep and I'd just be dying. I'll bet.
Brr.
Hey guys, you want to play a game?
I do want to play a game.
Is it hot ones?
No.
Eat this taki.
Brad, I made one wing and it's for you.
The bomb.
Flamin' hot.
We're gonna play.
Are you guys gonna watch Flamin' Hot?
Yeah, I'll watch it. When
I'll watch it on streaming.
yeah.
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 You don't want to go see it theaters?
You know, so
I
I
don't think
say,
it's coming to theaters.
It is coming to theaters, isn't it?
No, it's only coming to Disney and.
Oh, I thought it was also getting a
so
theatrical
this is
release.
one of those like
I mean, unless it's getting a very
Yeah,
limited
it
just
could.
for.
It could.
this seems like they're doing this run of let's watch how this was made.
Error.
They're doing a lot of
Blackberry,
these right now. Tetris,
Pinball.
Yeah.
The man who's
No,
made the
we
game Pinball.
actually slash film. We wrote an article because Tetris also premiered at South by
Tetris.
Southwest, as did Blackberry.
I still haven't seen that. You said it was good though, right?
Tetris is good, yeah. But we wrote an article actually about how kind of like the big breakout star this year for a lot of movies is just brands.
Yeah.
Like movies about things that you are aware of. And
all of these films, I have not seen Tetris, but I did end up watching the pinball one that I really
Whoa,
enjoyed.
did you like?
Yep,
Oh, we
I
didn't
really
talk about
enjoyed
it.
Yep.
What'd you think?
I really enjoyed
Right?
it. I love
Do you
Air.
like
I've watched
the way that they shot it, right?
Yes.
Like that kind of like foam interview style.
So here's what I
what's
was
this?
gonna
What's
say.
this called again?
Sorry, Pinball, the man who saved the game.
Yeah.
I did not know that pinball was illegal at one point.
Yeah.
Did not know any of it.
Wow,
Like,
really?
Yeah, it was like
People thought it had to do with gambling.
The same manufacturers manufactured slot machines that manufactured pinball, and so it was illegal up until the 70s. And there was a landmark case that went in front of the city council of New York, and the guy played pinball in front of the city council
That's
and
pretty cool.
proved that it was a skill.
One of my favorite
It's really
things,
a cool
One of
story.
my favorite things about that film is it captures that era really well.
Yeah.
Like I felt like it
Yep.
almost even in the discoloration of the not discoloration, but like
the colorization, how they
like,
did it. You're not wrong. I
it's
really,
so,
people are sleeping on this movie, Brad. You gotta check it out.
It is. It's good. It's fun.
I need a nap.
All right, guys. I want to play an iteration of the IMDb game called IMDb Game Animation Style.
Oh.
And I went to, because we talked about Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and we talked about Spider-Man. What is it?
Across the Spider-Verse.
Across the Spider-Verse.
And so
Second
what I did
chances.
is I went to a bunch of different animated films, and then I found the top 4 actors billed in that film on IMDb. Okay. And so what I'm going to do is
I'll be very bad.
I'll be flaming hot.
Okay.
I'll be just okay.
now we can play this one of two ways. I can give you the actors.
Mm-hmm.
And then give you like number 4, then number 3, and then number 2, and then whoever gets it gets it. Or I can give you the name of the film and you guess who is in the 4.
Oh.
You want to go back and forth? You want to do one way, one the next way, one another?
Yeah, we can.
Yeah,
That's
I'm
up to you.
fine with that.
How do you do the points for that, though? Because for one, you're guessing multiple things, and with the other one, you're guessing the movie.
Oh, true. I didn't think that part through.
Why don't we do I'll name the film and
Yeah.
you guys name. We'll just go one by
I love
one.
Okay.
Who do you think is in the top 4 billion?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
Cameron, you got a boner for this game?
Yeah.
Okay.
All right. We'll start easy. Cameron, let's start with you.
Okay.
Lion King.
Ooh.
This is the animated Lion King, not the
Okay.
digital.
Because technically, you
yeah.
could call that one animated.
Yeah, yeah. We're gonna go with
That-
1994.
It's not.
I mean, it is.
The first one is the one we're talking about.
No, it's
We're going with 1994. I think is when it was made, right?
Do I name all 4 or just one?
No, just name one, and then we'll go.
Oh,
James
okay.
Earl Jones.
Yes, correct. That
Okay.
is number.
Matthew Broderick.
Correct. You keep track of your points.
Nathan Lane.
Wrong.
Motherfucker.
Ooh.
Matthew Broderick gets it, but Nathan Lane doesn't.
Matthew Broderick was
Matthew
number
Broderick
1.
is Simba.
So is somebody else.
It's not called the Meerkat King.
Oh, no. I had the name in my head and I forgot it.
Uh-oh.
I should have said.
Hold on.
Uh-oh. Whoops-a-doodle.
Jeremy Irons.
Correct.
Okay.
Okay, okay.
Motherfucker.
I was very scared for a second.
He
Well,
was-
there are a lot of names
Yeah.
that you could include in
he
this,
was
right?
very, very scared.
All right. There's one more.
I think I know it.
Some of these two you have to think of not just in how much
Yeah.
time they have on screen,
yeah.
but how big of an actor they were, especially.
I'm
at the
going to
time.
say Whoopi Goldberg.
correct.
Damn it. That's
Oh,
yeah,
it's not Jonathan Taylor Thomas?
No.
It's unfortunate.
Tiny Simba.
All right. So
Who
you
was
have
Whoopi
2
Goldberg?
points. 2 points.
She plays
0
one of the
points.
hyenas. With
She plays like the kind of the main hyena. Yeah.
Yeah, with Cheech Marin.
So 2-2-0. All right. Let's go another one.
That was very pointed, by the way.
Well, he had a
Inside-
point at you, so you
We're
did.
going to start with you, Ben. So you get to Inside Out.
Redeem yourself.
Inside Out.
Whose voice is Inside Out?
Kristen Wiig.
Wow. What a fucking loss on that one.
Yeah.
Wait. Oh, shit.
It's completely wrong.
You play the game like I would. All right.
Oh, no.
Go ahead, Cam.
Amy Poehler.
There it is.
God damn it.
Brad.
They're basically the same person.
Phyllis Smith.
Incorrect.
Damn, okay.
I mean, she's in the film, but
I mean, I'm surprised because I
Louis
feel like
Black.
Lewis Black is one. You get.
Yeah.
Guess who's on the board, everyone? Ben is on the board. All right.
Bill Hader.
Bill Hader is one. Yep. One more.
Mindy Kaling.
Correct.
Maya Rudolph.
I'm surprised. I guess Phyllis Smith isn't as well of a known name. So I think
she was like 5 or 6.
Because sadness is so important to the.
I know,
the
but
story.
again, she's not as big of a name.
It's true. It's true.
All right. Hey, this one's for my friend Ben. All right.
Oh, it's a Hershey's cartoon.
How to Train Your Dragon.
Oh, there you go.
The first one.
That's the
Any
other
of
ones.
the top 4.
The other ones have different titles. So
Yeah, the first one.
That's
Yeah,
true.
the first one.
Just want to
Sorry. Yes. Yeah. No, it's fine. It's fine.
did he say How to Train Your Dragon 2? Did he say How to Train Your Dragon: Hidden World? No, he's How to Train Your Dragon. It's the name of the first movie.
I will say Jay Baruchel.
Correct.
Gerard Butler.
Jerry Butts. Yep.
I was surprised you didn't say that one.
I was thinking of it.
America Ferrera.
No, I was
Damn.
surprised.
Ooh, that's
I was
surprising.
surprised at that
Yeah,
one.
very
Yeah.
surprising.
Horse shit.
TJ Miller.
Wrong.
No, definitely not.
Definitely not.
No.
No, I don't even think he was like in the top 6 or 7. I don't like your attitude.
Yeah, well, I don't like this game. Okay, no, I thought this was a lie.
Wow,
I really,
rude.
I really like this game.
Oh my gosh.
Try to name one of the actors, Cameron.
I know.
There were dragons.
Oh my
They were
God.
being trained.
There's Vikings. There's more dragons. Some of them try to train the
Jonah
dragons.
Hill.
There you go.
No.
Oh, interesting.
But close. Yeah, yeah.
Wow.
The other two that you have
Hey,
not
Dad,
gotten
no hints, no
are
hints.
3
Hey,
and 4
No hints.
are.
Oh,
surprising.
wait.
I
I
didn't
know.
get these hints.
I'm gonna. I was gonna guess this first
These
anyway.
are hints.
Kristen Wiig.
Incorrect.
Damn.
Whoa.
Craig Ferguson.
Craig Ferguson is right.
Oh, okay.
Wow. Okay.
One more. This one was surprising.
My goodness. Gracious. Great balls on fire.
Great Paul's
man.
on fire.
Yeah.
Because of the Takis.
There's only one other person I know from this movie, and I would be very surprised if they were the fourth
on
build.
Cameron?
It's on me, yeah.
They'd be the third build.
Oh, interesting. Even more interesting. Gosh.
I don't know I don't remember his name, but I mean I know who he is, so I'm gonna skip because I don't know how to say I don't know his name.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
Correct.
Wow.
Yeah,
wow.
That's surprising.
yeah, it did. It surprised me too. That one was really hard.
I mean,
That's
that's
got to be a thing where like
That's the
someone
guy from
hasn't updated
Kick-Ass, right?
IMDb for a while on
That's
that
the guy
one.
from Kick-Ass, right?
No, it's the guy from
Superbad.
Oh, he is in Kick-Ass
Yeah, he's in
actually as
Kick-Ass,
well.
though.
Yeah, yeah.
But he's also from
He's in
Yeah,
Superbad.
Superbad.
He's McLovin.
McLovin.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I just didn't know his name.
Christopher Mintz-Plasse.
I know it now.
He's in Superbad.
All right, here we go. we got some more here. All right. Megamind.
You have 5 points.
Yeah.
How many points you get, Brad?
I got
4.
4.
I have 2. Wait,
It's your turn.
do I have 3?
You might have 3.
Yeah, because I had Lewis
yeah,
Black.
yeah, you got
Yeah,
Lewis
I have 3.
Black.
I have 3. I have 3. Okay, sorry.
All right, Megamind.
Megamind.
Why are we always starting with Ben?
Because that's
he's
just how it
losing.
ends.
You just got the last point.
So
Is that
what?
right?
So I just keep...
Why does he get to start all the time? He gets the
Jeez.
easiest job.
Because he's losing.
Why, just gonna say Garth Brooks or something?
Megamind.
I would say Chris Gaines.
he probably has not seen Megamind anyway.
No, I've seen Megamind.
I've seen Megamind.
What is your deal?
Hershey's Chocolate presents Megamind on WGN. Boy, everybody, boy.
I can't think with this going on.
First of all, what do you need to think about? Like, it's Megamind. Just fucking.
Yeah. No, I'm blanking.
the animated film Megamind.
Brad Pitt.
Correct.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Will Ferrell.
Correct.
Yeah. Jonah Hill.
Hey, Brad.
Jonah Hill. Correct. You're missing now. You guys are missing the 4th.
Kristen Wiig.
Nope.
Nope. You know, don't you, Brad?
Yeah, I know.
I don't know.
At least I think I do.
I don't know her name.
Well, you should.
Is it Tina Fey?
Correct.
Yeah.
They're all the same.
Wow.
What? Amy Poehler,
All right.
Tina Fey.
This
Kristen Wiig.
This will be a good one. All right. Sausage Party.
Ooh, that is going to be a good one.
Brad, we start with you this time.
Yeah. Seth Rogen.
Correct.
Edward Norton.
No.
No, definitely not.
Nick Kroll.
Really?
Yeah, he's not one of the main characters.
No.
Wow. Nick Kroll's not. Wow.
No.
Yeah, you just come on.
Kristen Wiig.
Correct.
It's not that hard, guys. There's main characters in the
I
movie.
know there's main characters, but still.
I mean, Edward Norton's in. He's
But
a big
you
actor.
also have to balance it with. There's the balance between the main
names and the
Yeah,
characters,
exactly.
yeah.
There's a like almost
And
an
so Edward
algorithm.
Norton's a pretty big A-list name.
Yeah,
so I figured maybe
but he's
he'd
a
be
bit,
in it.
but he's got a small part in the movie.
Yeah.
Smaller part, but it's still in the movie.
You
a
would
lot.
think Nick Kroll had a
Small
bigger part because he played
He's the douche.
Yeah, but I don't think he's a big enough name for these other people that are.
Yeah, at the time,
probably
yeah,
true,
Kroll was
yeah.
not big at the
Yeah,
time.
that's fair. All right. Jonah Hill.
Correct.
Damn it, that was my next one.
Whoopsie doodle.
Penelope Cruz.
No,
Pretty sure she's not in that movie.
Really?
Yeah, it's
you guys
somehow.
aren't going to get this. one.
Oh,
Go
that's
ahead.
right. That's
I'm
right.
not gonna get this one.
I bet you won't.
Oh, now challenge accepted.
Barney.
James Franco.
Incorrect.
Damn it. Ben, this is the one with all the sausages.
Do they party?
A little bit.
Let's go with
A little bit.
party a little bit.
A little bit of partying.
I
What
will
up, bro?
say-
I think I might know who the name is now based on what Nate said. Now that I've thought
You're
about
not gonna get
Nice
this.
going.
Now
Nate.
that I've thought about it.
And okay, all right.
T.J. Miller.
No,
Pretty sure he's not in Sausage Party.
I thought he played the driver.
Paul Rudd?
The driver.
the pizza delivery driver.
Because Paul Rudd's in this.
I don't think so.
They end up at his house.
who? Did
No,
you
that's
say?
James Franco.
I said Paul Rudd.
Oh
No,
so
I know you,
Oh.
but okay. No, no.
Is it David Krumholtz?
No.
Oh.
Wait, did you already go?
Yeah. I-
Cameron?
he already
Number
went.
4, voices.
Wait, he's got his
Okay.
one last guess. He's got the last guess.
Yeah. What the heck?
Well, technically it's his second guess, but
Oh, whatever.
we went around the horn again.
Yeah,
Everyone
everyone
gets-
the horn again.
everyone-
I get to go.
So hurry up.
Bill Hader.
I will tell you this, and then everyone gets one really quick guess. This person voices mariachi salsa.
Oh. What?
I know.
I thought that was the. Oh no, she's the tortilla.
Yeah, she plays a tortilla chip or a tortilla or something.
Yeah, an actual tortilla.
Michael Pena?
You ready for me to give it to you?
Yeah, because I'm not.
Alistair Abel.
Oof, yeah.
Oh.
Well,
What?
definitely.
Yeah.
I'm not even sure
a
I
very
know who that
famous
is.
voice actor, but not anybody
fair
that I had
enough.
heard of. Number 4 on the list. I
Wow.
yeah.
IMDb. Someone messed with that IMDb. for
Tangled. Whose turn is it?
Oh, it's mine
All
technically.
right.
'cause
Yeah,
you went-
good. Yeah. Tangled.
Tangled.
Faster.
Oh fuck.
Nope. Wrong.
Faster. Zachary Levi.
Yep.
Thank you.
He plays Tangled.
Oh, okay.
Mandy Moore.
Correct.
That's the name I was looking for.
Yasmin Bleeth. Is that right or
That's not right.
no? Okay.
Alan Tudyk
Nope.
Hmm.
plays some of the animals in there. That's
I'm not gonna lie. I don't remember who plays her mother.
That is one of them, though.
Yeah,
That's-
it's got to be. Jonathan Groff.
No.
No, I'm thinking of Frozen. Dipshit.
Angela Lansbury. I'm waiting for yes or no though.
That is a no.
Okay.
Sometimes she wears a hat.
He listens to the podcast.
You know what?
I'm just gonna say Maya Rudolph because she's in stuff.
Okay. There's one that I know you guys know. All right.
Yeah.
That is on this. You don't know. I'm going to give it to you right now because you're not going to get it. Donna Murphy was the mom. Okay.
Oh, okay.
There is one more that I know you know.
I can't even
You
remember
know this actor.
who.
Yeah, I've seen this movie once. It was years ago.
I've seen it a couple
I didn't know
times.
that Mandy Moore was in it. Like
You didn't know Mandy Moore
I
was in
forgot.
this? Are you kidding
right?
me?
I
She
know. I
plays-
forgot.
She's played Tangled.
I don't know these things.
She plays Rapunzel.
She plays Tangled.
I can't even remember who any of the other characters are outside of.
Finn.
Ashton Kutcher.
Nope. Do you want me to give you the character's
Yes.
name?
Yeah.
All right. Let me go to Tangled here.
Plays Brush.
The Stabbington brother.
The Stabbington brother. Fuck, that doesn't help me at all.
The two brothers that are
Yeah.
like after him.
Yeah.
Who's it voiced by?
Alan Tudyk?
No.
Nope.
You said Alan Tudyk, and he said no.
wait. Is it Alan Tudyk?
But could it be Tudyk Allen?
Alan One Dick.
You know, Tudyk Allen.
Let me give
He's
you
a pretty good
one
porn
word
star.
hint. Hellboy.
Oh, Ron
Ron
Perlman.
Perlman.
Ron
Oh,
Perlman.
wow.
Yeah.
I said it first, so I'll take the point.
Yeah. Go ahead. Take the point.
Go
Yeah,
ahead.
you know,
Brett.
you get the point.
I've got one more, and that's it. Then we're done.
I got 8 points.
Great game, Nate.
The Iron Giant.
Ooh.
Who's it on first?
Oh, you went first last time,
Yeah.
right?
No, he just guessed though. He
Oh,
got
okay.
that right. Vin Diesel.
Okay. Yep.
Jennifer Aniston.
Correct.
Mark Paul Gosselaar. Why are you guys laughing at my? These are real guesses.
No.
This is not because I absolutely don't know. And
These
I
are
don't wanna
Nate
take
Loucks
anybody's
guesses,
toes.
by the way.
I don't know. Yeah, those two are done. I don't know. It's been a long time since I've seen the Iron Giant.
No, you should rewatch.
I need
buddy.
to cry.
It's real good.
Pretty good here.
I envisioned the actor's face, but I don't know his name.
Well, it's a cartoon.
I understand, but the actor who does the voice for the cartoon,
Yep.
I can see his face. I just don't know his
I
name.
got two names. So
Okay.
let's bring it on.
See,
Bring
here
it
we
on.
go.
Cram it in.
Hurry up! Hurry up! Let's fucking do
You're
it.
getting pretty hard for this game there, Brad.
Fucking.
I got a boner for this game.
Oh, yeah, sorry, that's the phrase.
Charlie Young.
Nope, Chuck is not in this.
Yeah, he's never been in the Iron Giant. Never will be in the Iron Giant. Sorry, Charlie.
Hey, he could dress up as the Iron Giant. You don't know.
He could dress up as the Iron Giant. I would pay to see that.
All right, who else?
I'm gonna say Harry Connick Jr.
Correct.
Fuck, that's who it is.
And there's one more that I'm sure you're not going to
Go for
I'm
it, Brad.
pretty sure I'm gonna get it.
Okay, go.
Oh, sorry.
go.
Mario Lopez.
Right. Good.
Yay!
We're here at the red carpet with the Iron Giant himself, Mr. Giant. How was it making this movie? Pretty good, Superman.
All right, you got any more guesses?
I have none.
Yeah.
I don't even know who that
Christopher McDonald.
Wrong.
Fuck.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it.
That was a great Ben voice.
I'm pretty sure I'm gonna get it. You guys ever
he
see
played
anybody dunk
Hogarth
donuts
Hughes.
in
Oh, it's the
coffee?
kid. I have no fucking idea.
Yeah,
You've seen
Eli Marienthal.
Sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know. That's why I've not heard of him.
Sounds like a fucking archer.
Well, who got the most points?
I got 9.
It's definitely me.
I got 9.
It's definitely me.
I'm almost positive you only had 8.
I'm almost positive that you lost the game.
It's Cameron because Brad doesn't keep track of his points, and you have to keep track of it
That's
in
good.
order to
You know
win.
what? That's fair.
Cameron, you win, buddy.
Nice job, Cameron.
And I came in second because I had 7.
Got a big boner.
So
I'm still proud of you.
thanks, buddy. That was a great game.
That was
I
fun.
like that game. That was fun.
Good job, Nate. Thanks for playing along. Thanks for listening to this podcast. If you like this podcast, please subscribe on Apple Podcasts.
Give us a rating or two.
Yeah, Spotify, Anchor, Podchief,
Dip switch.
yeah, Nasty Ears,
Solar Flare.
wherever you get your podcasts. Just tune in. Give us a 5-star rating if you please. Tell your friends. If it's anything that you want to ask us, anything you want us to talk about, and make sure to send in your trailer songs. We'd love to hear your
Go
trailer
to
songs.
GoFlixYourselfPod.com. Leave us some voicemails.
Probably
it is the best thing.
Gonna have to start a merch section of the page where we just give T-shirts that say "Sometimes he wears a hat."
Yeah.
Not a
do
bad
that.
idea.
And again, shout out to Hey Jude Peterson.
Dude.
Way to go.
Thank you very much. That really made us laugh hard. So thanks, buddy.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
A lot of fun. Shut up, Cameron.
But yeah, fourth fucking code. Yeah. Thanks, Judio. As host of the show, we really appreciate you said when our fans send us something.
That's also going on a T-shirt. Shut up, Cameron.
You thought you were just gonna get by.
Yeah, I did.
And we weren't gonna say shit. Fuck you, no.
All right, that's the podcast. Thanks
Dang
for
it.
listening, guys.
Bye, everybody. Bye.
Nah, cheating, eh?